Alright, so at day 1 of Rise of Kingdoms, I basically just gathered troops and food for power. That's basically it. And I get to upgrade my lumber mill, which gets me more crops. And scouting basically scouts out the land. That's basically all I did on the first couple days. And with troops, you can gather things from across the land. I use that way more later. But around day 5 or 10, I get ROKs, which are very important for later on. Shops are extremely scamming. Like, you have to pay gems for everything. And it's about time I look for the clan, which is ARGH, which is just ARG. That was a funny name, so I joined it. And I moved closer to it. And basically, there's some pretty powerful people in here. Like, what am I doing in here? 500,000, which to me at the time looked very powerful. And I'm going to try to scout back to my original position, which honestly, pretty funny, but nothing too dangerous. And I was actually lucky to be recording at this time because I got attacked by some random guy, which I could have defended against, which I did. How much he has very little troops, so I'm gonna just speed up this part, wait for him to come to me. And this is probably my first battle that I won, and then somebody steals my third party. They third partied, which honestly I might have needed the help, but I was gonna win that. And then some guy came back, burned down my base. How dare they? And Courier Station exists around like day 30. It's just like another shop, but you pay resources for stuff, which is pretty useful. Around day 40, my team just decides, oh yeah, I'm gonna be lazy. Everybody became inactive, so I moved to a new one, which is NEUN, which these people are actually powerful. So I joined them. 5th in rank 1, I think. It was either 5th or 7th, I can't see. Around day 40, I got 500,000 power in Rise of Kingdoms. I got the Scholar's place, which wasn't that bad. And honestly, I'm doing pretty good on resources. And on day 60, I reached 1 million power in Rise of Kingdoms. I can beat my wife. 3, 2, 1. I got 1.5 million power on day like 80, getting me to another age. Crazy? Not really. The Dark Age. Insert racial joke. Basically, all it does is give me a blacksmith. After I wait for it to get done building, is a center for, I hate these pop-ups, for getting resources, for getting equipment for commanders, which there's options like gloves, which when you attach to commanders give you certain buffs. You acquire these by getting blueprints, and these resources you get from the blacksmith from chests. That's hard to explain. Anyways, around day 80, they removed my favorite thing, Vengeance mode. That's how I get most of my resources. That's not have to gather stuff. And on day 97, I think, I got 2 million power in Rise of Kingdoms. Let's go! Woo! And a couple days later, I hit 100 days in Rise of Kingdoms. Like and subscribe!